Are you ready?
Off we go.
Wait, Lord Commander. Please, take this.
I was told it would be difficult to finish the restoration before our quest. Luck be praised, it arrived in time. Commendable job bringing it this far.
Without the Harkin and a copy of the map, we could never have made it this far. Please, return our king to us.
A sign of good fortune indeed.
They were just in time. The king has a much better chance of survival now. An enemy is there.
The enemies are becoming stronger. Perhaps the Greater Warped One Helmut is close.
I have your back.
That is the Greater Warped One Helmut.
I am still angered thinking of all the vile traps we've been caught in along the way.
Defeat Helmut the Greater Warped One and rescue the king. We will defeat Helmut the Greater Warped One. Everyone ready?
You said there'll be cave-ins as we approach Helmut, right?
Your advice has saved our lives many times. Do you have a plan this time as well? I see. We don't run from it, we endure it. Were that it were possible.
Commander, the great shields of the defenders once withstood the stone bombardment of the Tulis barbarian camp. I'm sure they can withstand this as well. We shall switch to them now.
We will support the defenders.
Damn, there's a hole in my medicine pouch. I can't make the draw to the bull. How did you know? I knew I should have kept my eye on you. But then, there's no reason not to use what you've got. I'll have the craftsman prepare the physical strength potions at once. We don't have enough for very many, so we'll give them to the defenders to help them stand against the cave-ins.
Defenders, take the lead. Show me what you're made of.
Skirmishers, sheathe your swords and brace yourselves!
All prepared? We shall slay the Greater Warped One and deliver the king. To battle!
Brings to mind unpleasant memories.
I see no sign of the king.
I hate to think it, but he's not in the belly of the Greater Warped One, is he? Are you serious?
One's worst assumptions are often realized. Brace yourselves! It's a cave-in!
They're alive. They made it through.
Is everyone safe? All those injured are to fall back.
Those who can stand, brace yourselves.
The time has come to return the king. Recover the king!
Everyone, let us go forth. With Agora's protection, we need not fear our enemy, no matter how powerful. Agora! I beg you, this is a bit tight for me. Protection. I suppose that's passable. I'm not afraid to die. As long as you are alive. You must bring me back to life. I believe in you.
My king, are you well?
He's not exactly well, but at least he's breathing.
We shall take you to the princess now. Please remain strong, Your Grace.
By the looks of him, he won't be sealing the abyss anytime soon.
He must be healed first.
Find us the nearest Harkin.
We can still go further in. Let's have a look.
To mine unpleasant memories.
Doctor, what do you think of this?
The Harkin's presence is permeating the entire abyss. Is what we saw really a Harkin? We should let the Knight Commander know right away.
Could this be a great Harkin? Take the king to the surface at once. I hear the abyss was formed by swallowing the land above. Perhaps the Harkins were once there, on the surface. Do you know the powers of the Great Harkins? Great Harkins bestow special miracles. Any who behold Harkin's true form are granted a special blessing. But whether by whim or the goddess's choice, she does not seem to reveal herself to just anyone. Unfortunately, I am unable to see her. Why don't you try praying? Perhaps she would grace you with her countenance.
A goddess who grants blessings on a whim? Not a very good god, if you ask me.
Well then, I'll return ahead of the party. I must report to the princess. Come find me at the guild later.
Citizens, hear me! King Iver has returned to the castle! The king is weary from his captivity by the Greater Warped One, but he will soon recover and seal the abyss. Tonight, to the royal knights and adventurers who have returned the king to us, we offer our most heartfelt praise.
To the Royal Knights, cheers. finishing a big job.
Don't drink too much. You're a disagreeable drunk.
Come on, Commander. Today of all days, you deserve to unwind a little.
Yes, that's right. It is the day of our greatest feat in 100 years. We defeated a greater warped one.
The drink has not gone to your head already, has it?
Hey, Tavern Girl! 3 more over here. Come on, we're toasting again.
Again? To what this time?
To the masked adventurer from the abyss.
The Masked Adventurer. Let me ask you something. When you slew the Greater Warped One, was something troubling you? You were wide-eyed, as if startled. I see. So my hunch was correct. I thought that you might regain your memory after the Greater Warped One was defeated. Let's look for the other abysses. Arna's coming this way. I think she's onto us.
Why is the star of the show off drinking in the corner? I've heard much talk of you. The man in the mask, the man of the abyss. There's a new legend being born right here in the Guild Tavern. Here, this one's on me. I have a very special request for you. Hear me out over a drink.
As much as the royal family has long been venerated for having the power to seal the abyss, if the royal family no longer has power, they should step down from that role. The princess shall never be capable of governing the kingdom.
Vast treasures lie dormant within the abyss. If it cannot be sealed, then it must be ruled instead. The challenge of the unknown, the wanderlust of mankind, is that not what life is all about?
The calling has been a heavy burden on the royal family, for they too are but men. Men are weak. There is but one power man can avail himself of to withstand the abyss. Yes, that is faith in God. The cathedral is where God's true adherents gather. Each and every one of us, a righteous light for this kingdom's salvation.
Good morning. Too much to drink last night? You look as dreadful as a ghoul. Oh, right. That's just how you look. Pardon me. Well, shall we get ready to go? To the next abyss, of course. We've got to get your memory back. We're in this together. My advice? Pick the request from the power faction you want to get in good with. It never hurts to ingratiate yourself with important people. At the very least, you may find yourself at a sumptuous banquet. I can eat, so don't worry about me.
Welcome to the Guild Tavern, where legends are born. Have a good one!
Hey, you!
Just perfect.
Yeah. Maybe.
Are you ready?